So I've just had a smell of it. Just put in the Ice Super and I've put in the 3 drops. And I think I am going to put 1 more drop, so that's going to be 4 drops of Ice Super in here. And there's 2 drops just came out, so I'm going to change the recipe on here so I know what I've done. I'm going to add in leather, and this is really strong, and I've tried it at various ratios within a perfume blend, and it takes a couple of days for the actual scent to come together. Okay, so this is a leather fragrance that I'm going to, leather fragrance oil I'm going to put in here, and I'm going to put in 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I do think what I'm going to do finally is I am going to just add a little bit more tuberose into this. So with a perfume, you can have your perfume between 15 and 30%. When you get to the 30-40%, you're talking about a perfume extract. So there is still room for me to go up with my number of drops. I wanted to play it safe with a 15% ratio, because I do know that once I create my blend and I do smell it, sometimes I do like to add some extra notes. So in this instance, I am wanting to add a little bit more tuberose. So we've got 13 in there. And I think I'm going to put 3 or 4 more drops in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 5 more drops of tuberose in there. So that's going to take my tuberose to 18 drops. And then, as I said, it takes about 48 hours for you to get the proper smell of the perfume, because at first you can smell it like this, but it's better to smell it once you've blended it with your perfumer's alcohol and you've given it time to blend together. That smells quite nice, and I know that it will mature within the next 48 hours. Now I'm just going to top it up with the perfumer's alcohol, because I've put everything that I'm putting into here except for the rock rose, which I want to put in at the end once I've got the perfumer's alcohol in there. So now we've got the perfumer's alcohol in it. I'm going to give it a shake, and then I'm going to put the rock rose into there. And this is quite a complex blended perfume here, because we've pretty much used what would be called an accord within the base note, because the accord would be your amber, your vanilla, an amber, vanilla, and the leather, and even the musk. So let's see if I can get this on camera for you. If I move these out of the way. So white musk, leather, vanilla, and amber. That is an accord within itself. White musk, leather, vanilla, amber. Even with the labdanum. Let's have a look. Labdanum. With the labdanum, they create an accord that you could pretty much use those and you could change your top notes and mid notes, keep those as the base, and create any sort of perfume that you want with that as an accord, which is something that I am going to try as well, to see the different sort of blends that you can get together with that as an accord. So also as an accord you can have like sandalwood and vanilla as an accord. As I said before, creating an amber, you would use labdaman and vanilla to create another, that would create an amber accord, labdaman and vanilla. So let me give this another smell, because I'm thinking I might put a little, 2 more drops of sandalwood in there. One, two. And that's my perfume done. And that smells absolutely gorgeous. In a few days, that is going to be really nice. And that's why I've used my 2.5 ml pretty quick. And I thought, I want to show you how to create this sort of a blend anyway. I thought, let me just do that on camera and show you how I would mix that up. Now I'm going to put in the Rock Rose essence and we'll be all done then. So to get the Rock Rose essence out, the easiest way is to squeeze the cap before you actually lift it out, and then it's already put it in the vial there. It's in there already. When you squeeze it while it's within the liquid. And with essences, you don't need to use that much. So if you was taking this internally, which you can do, you only need a few drops of that. So you could take 2 or 3 drops. And I think within the blend, I'm going to put 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we have our tuberose lotus blend.